This is crazy. UK authorities found $8.4 million worth of cocaine in a shipment of Kim Kardashian's Skims products. It's being said that the truck arrived on a ferry from the Netherlands carrying 28 pallets of legitimate Skims products.
It looks like Kim Kardashian's legal drama is stacking up fast. Just days after a truck driver in the UK got sentenced for moving nearly $9 million worth of illegal substances hidden inside a Skims shipment, wild reports started spreading online saying the FBI could allegedly be looking into Kim's business dealings next, with some people even comparing it to the huge raids connected to Diddy. Now, for people who don't really follow the Kardashian world, this might sound completely over the top. But if you go back and look at the controversies tied to Kim since the start of her career, a lot of critics say the pattern has been there for years.
It's federal RICO though, Chris? It's federal RICO. Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming.
People have brought up everything from the old claims involving Brandy's finances to accusations about questionable business connections, customer complaints, and rumors about offshore companies and tax issues. None of this has been fully proven in court, but the stories have followed her for a long time. And now Ray J is turning the pressure all the way up. He recently claimed that federal investigators are allegedly looking into both Kim and Kris over possible RICO-related issues. That's a massive accusation. Once people started connecting all the past scandals and rumors together, social media instantly exploded with speculation that this situation could get very messy very fast. So now everybody's asking the same thing. Is this the beginning of a major public collapse for the Kardashian empire? A few months ago, Ray J shocked people online when he claimed he was helping investigators build a case against Kim and Kris. And according to him, it's going to be worse than Diddy. Now, look, even Ray J's supporters admit he's had his share of drama over the years, so a lot of people instantly brushed off what he was saying. But the reason these claims are getting attention now is because there's actually a history of federal investigators reportedly questioning Kim before.
Jazz is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. Federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim. It's about to be crazy. Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming. It's worse than Diddy.
One of the biggest situations connected to her name involved Malaysian businessman Joe Low, the international fugitive accused of helping steal billions from Malaysia's state investment fund. Interpol has reportedly been looking for him since 2016, and the scandal became one of the biggest financial controversies in the world. According to FBI records that became public in 2023, Kim allegedly had a close friendship with Joe Low during the years when he was throwing around insane amounts of money and partying with celebrities nonstop. At the time, Low was known for living like a billionaire superstar, hanging around names like Paris Hilton, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jamie Foxx, and Kim Kardashian herself. The documents also mentioned that Low was once involved with Victoria's Secret model Miranda Kerr. That part turned into another huge headline after reports claimed Miranda later handed over more than $8 million worth of jewelry tied to Low as part of the federal investigation. But things got even crazier once Kim's name entered the conversation directly. According to reports, federal agents questioned her in 2019 about one specific night in Las Vegas that allegedly involved Joe Low and a massive amount of cash. The story sounds straight out of a movie. Our reports claimed Low supposedly handed Kim a trash bag filled with gambling winnings. Not a bank transfer, not a check, but stacks of cash inside an actual trash bag.
I believe the Kardashians have actually made their fortune based off of money laundering, and I'm about to tell you why. Kim Kardashian was actually caught by the FBI, questioned, but never taken into custody.
Bloomberg reported that Kim told investigators she had been in Las Vegas back in 2009 with Low and two producers connected to the Wolf of Wall Street. According to the report, the group allegedly spent hours inside a private casino room, playing cards until early morning. According to the reports, things got even stranger around 5 in the morning. Kim allegedly wanted to leave the casino, but someone in the group reportedly told her to stay because Joe Lowe had a reputation for rewarding people with casino chips at the end of big nights. FBI documents reportedly stated that Kim decided to stick around and even started calling out betting suggestions during the games. Lowe allegedly ended up winning huge amounts of money, and as a thank you, he reportedly handed Kim a stack of chips said to be worth more than $350,000. But that wasn't even the wildest part. The documents claim Kim later cashed the chips out at the casino counter and walked away with a trash bag filled with hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash, mostly in $100 bills. According to the report, she allegedly packed the money into her carry-on bag and flew back to Los Angeles on a Southwest Airlines flight. The same reports also claim Lowe allegedly gave her even more money afterward, including another $100,000 and an additional $305,000 in cash. According to the allegations, Kim later used some of that money to buy a white Ferrari, which was eventually sold before another luxury car was reportedly purchased under Kris Humphrey's name. Now, to be clear, the FBI documents reportedly did not accuse Kim of committing a crime in connection to this situation, but online critics have been questioning why an international fugitive accused of major financial crimes would allegedly hand over enormous amounts of cash so casually. That's where the internet theories really started exploding. Some fans began speculating there had to be more happening behind the scenes, while others started pointing fingers at Kris Jenner, claiming she may have been involved in managing certain business moves and public narratives surrounding Kim's rise to fame. Those rumors got even louder because of old claims connected to the release of Kim's private tape with Ray J, claims that have circulated online for years. Ray J previously alleged that Kris Jenner reviewed multiple tapes before one was selected for release, though the Kardashians have denied various accusations surrounding that situation over time. Ray J also claimed that signatures connected to the agreement were handled improperly, adding even more controversy to an already messy story. And if any of those allegations were ever proven true in court, it could mean serious legal problems. That's why people online keep paying attention every time Kim's name ends up connected to another federal investigation or financial controversy. One situation that definitely became public involved taxes and consumer laws. In January 2026, Skims reportedly settled a consumer fraud investigation in New Jersey, and Kim agreed to pay a $200,000 civil penalty tied to claims that sales tax had been improperly collected on certain tax-exempt clothing items between 2019 and 2024. That case added even more headlines to the growing list of business-related scrutiny surrounding the brand. And that wasn't the first time Kim had to pay a major settlement either. Back in 2022, she agreed to pay $1.26 million to settle charges brought by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC accused her of failing to properly disclose a $250,000 payment she received for promoting a cryptocurrency on Instagram, which reportedly violated advertising disclosure rules tied to financial products. Then came another shocking headline that pushed social media into full conspiracy mode. A truck driver was arrested after authorities allegedly discovered nearly $9 million worth of illegal substances hidden inside a shipment connected to Skims products. To be clear, there's no public evidence showing Kim was involved or knew anything about it. But with so many controversies and investigations surrounding her name over the years, online speculation immediately exploded, with some people wondering whether federal investigators could be looking deeper into the businesses connected to the Kardashian empire. And the wild part is that this isn't even the first time people have accused the Kardashian circle of operating in a way that feels more like a giant business machine than a normal celebrity family. Critics have spent years claiming Kris Jenner treats every scandal like a marketing opportunity, turning controversy into cash almost overnight. That's why so many people online believe the family always seems prepared whenever negative stories break. The second a scandal starts trending, suddenly there's a new interview, a product launch, a photo shoot, or some emotional reality show moment ready to shift the conversation. Fans have noticed the pattern for years, and now people are questioning whether that strategy could finally stop working if federal investigators ever decide to dig deeper. Social media also started revisiting old accusations involving business practices tied to different Kardashian brands. Over the years, critics have accused some of the family's companies of misleading advertising, confusing promotions, and overpriced products that didn't match the hype. While plenty of loyal fans still support the brands, the backlash has followed them for a long time. Then there's the growing conversation around celebrity influence and money itself. People online are asking how so many influencers and celebrities promote financial products, luxury lifestyles, and investment opportunities without regular people fully understanding the risks. Kim's crypto settlement became a huge example of that debate, especially because millions of followers can be influenced by a single Instagram post in seconds. And now, with Ray J continuing to speak out, the internet keeps connecting every old controversy back together, like one giant puzzle. Some people think he's exposing real behind-the-scenes secrets, while others believe he's simply trying to stay relevant by attaching himself to Kardashian drama again. Either way, every time he speaks, clips go viral almost instantly. What's making this situation even more intense is the timing. Between lawsuits, federal rumors, business investigations, old scandals resurfacing, and nonstop online speculation, people are starting to wonder if the Kardashian brand is entering its most chaotic era yet. Because in Hollywood, once the public starts questioning everything, every old story suddenly comes back louder than ever. And honestly, one of the biggest reasons these rumors keep gaining traction is because people have seen huge celebrity empires collapse before. For years, certain stars looked completely untouchable. Rich, connected, protected by powerful friends, expensive lawyers, and massive PR teams. But once investigators started asking questions, the public image began falling apart fast. That's why so many people online are comparing this situation to other celebrity scandals that spiraled out of control. The internet has reached a point where old interviews, deleted posts, leaked documents, and forgotten lawsuits can all resurface overnight. One viral clip is enough to restart a controversy people thought was buried years ago. And with Kim, critics believe there are simply too many past headlines floating around at the same time. From accusations involving business deals, celebrity friendships, private settlements, and financial controversies, people keep building theories about what could really be happening behind the scenes. Some of those claims are based on public records, while others are just internet speculation that spreads fast without proof. What also keeps fueling the conversation is how carefully controlled the Kardashian image has always seemed. Every appearance, every relationship, every family argument, and every social media post feels highly managed and calculated to some viewers. So when cracks start showing publicly, people immediately assume there's an even bigger story hiding underneath everything. Meanwhile, supporters of Kim argue that she's simply an easy target because she's one of the most famous women in the world. They point out that being connected to controversial people or business situation doesn't automatically mean someone committed crimes. And legally speaking, rumors online are very different from actual evidence presented in court. Still, the speculation refuses to slow down. Every new article, every federal headline, and every interview from former insiders sends social media into another frenzy. At this point, people aren't just watching for celebrity gossip anymore. They're watching to see whether any of these allegations ever turn into something much bigger. Because if investigators were ever to make a serious move, it would instantly become one of the biggest celebrity scandals Hollywood has seen in years. And right now, a lot of people online seem convinced that this situation could eventually end up inside a courtroom. For phrase, social media has been flooded with theories, reactions, and non-stop debates about whether the Kardashian empire is finally facing real pressure behind the scenes. One person on X wrote, "Remember what Ray J said about the Kardashians in a RICO case? Everyone ignored it, but Kim and her family are into sinister stuff. They will not escape justice for much longer." Another user posted, "Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, and the entire Kardashian-Jenner family are connected to a massive criminal network." At the same time, it's important to remember that many of these claims are internet speculation and personal opinions, not proven facts. No court has confirmed the extreme accusations spreading online, and people should be careful about jumping to conclusions based only on viral posts and rumors. Still, the conversation keeps getting louder every single week. Between Ray J's statements, federal investigation rumors, old scandals resurfacing, and social media digging through years of controversy, people are watching closely to see what happens next. Some think this will all fade away like past celebrity drama, while others believe much bigger headlines could still be coming. But what do you think about all this? Do you believe Ray J's claims about a possible RICO investigation, or do you think the internet is taking things way too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more updates and drama-packed stories.